Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Antigonid Kingdom campaign for the Imperium Surrectum mod for Rome Remastered. We're continuing left from last time, where we are in the wonderful state of war with Rome. Alright, now once we are done with Epirus, we will be starting to make our invasion over there, as I do need a little bit of land from them. I need to control, it was like, what, I think Syracuse. We need to control Syracuse. Also, they have a city over here. Oh my god, I can't even fucking see it. I know it's around here somewhere, but I need a couple cities that are up in the north for them as well. And so my current plan of action, I think, for when we do decide to start making my way into pushing into Rome, I think the best way to go about this is we'll start with an invasion of Sicily first. I want to control this island. That'll be our first staging ground. Technically, I could just push on immediately to the boot of Italy, but I think for the most part right now we're going to want to kind of hold off on that, because otherwise, because yes, they could try and just keep sailing stuff over here, but then that means I'm going to have to contend with possible reinforcements from way down here. I'd rather just secure this area, then push up in a giant war for Italy, which is going to be interesting. While we're still doing that, I am going to continue making my way over with this army. You're going to still continue trying to conquer Crete for us, and slowly but surely, we are going to be making our way back over to Anatolia to try and take out the Rhodes forces. I just have been giving them some time right now to kind of fuck off, because I don't want to deal with them. And so we'll kind of deal with that. Although there is actually quite a bit of rebel land actually up around here that I might take if we don't do that. Although I do need to at some point. And at the moment, this looks to still be rebel. It says unknown. Let's see if it actually showcases the actual faction. No, it actually does showcase the actual faction. I will need a war with the Ptolemy forces at some point, because I do need to conquer down here. But I think for right now, we'll just focus on not starting unnecessary wars. In the meantime, in the east, we'll focus on just taking things that I know are very easy. They're just rebels, and so we can get away with conquering those pretty easily. For the most part, unless I'm actually attacked by somebody, I kind of want to try and have it so that we're going to primarily be a little bit more defensive. We don't need to start unnecessary wars, especially with the fact that there are so many factions in this mod that, it's not even just that, just the size of kingdoms are ridiculous. Like, I barely control all of Greece. Technically, you could argue that I don't fully control it all just yet, but we're getting there. And even then, I have like 40 regions, which is crazy to think about. That I have this much land and I barely control all of Greece. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, also, this area here, Kydonia, I need you to, again, keep focusing on the military building and stuff first, so that we can actually properly recruit some stuff around here. Okay, now these siege should be ready for Epirus, because I'm just going to try and be blitzing you guys down. These armies are weak enough that I don't think I really have to care. I can just, auto-resolve's not that bad. Lose about 180 guys, that's fine. Most of that's on my cavalry, which I don't want it to be. Let's just exterminate all those guys. Because what we can do, honestly, is just have it so you guys take this army, leave everybody, don't take the cav out, basically. And I'm just going to send those guys back to be retrained. You guys can just keep sieging it once again. Give over some guys here. Watch over the city, so I can move you guys out here, because it was... Where can I train these guys? It was all the way back here. So I can just send my cav all the way back here, have them be retrained. They'll be able to just join back up with us next turn, and we can just keep pushing in, blitz through these last 3 settlements that Epirus controls, and then they'll be dead, which will be awesome. Then I still have to wonder, now that I should now border you guys. So the RDI might now actually start trying to do something against me. I don't know how they feel about me right now. Let's see if we can find. So diplomatic standing is what we want to look at. And then I want to go to... Found them. They're all the way at the end. They are trade partners with Epirus. Currently, reputation, relationship, actually not that bad. Honestly, I think there are very few factions right now that actually actively despise me. Rome, I think, is one of the few, but the RDI don't hate me right now. But Rome does, because we are currently at war. But no, I think I might be okay with the RDI. So that's my hope. Like, if I don't have to fight you guys, I don't need to fight you guys, because I don't think there's any land I need from you specifically, so we can kind of continue to ignore you guys. Let's see, building-wise, though. Okay, I'll have to make sure I continue doing some more stuff there. Syracuse and Rome are now at war with each other. Ooh, that's good for me. Does mean I need to make my way over there soon, because now that they have a war going on around here, I can take advantage of that. I do need to make sure Let's see. So this was, yeah, this is fast. So I'll just have you just keep recruiting more ships. Try and get me to a full stack fleet, because I want to make sure we have a good fleet before we make my way over to try and assault Sicily. So you guys can keep trying to do that. This army here, you guys will be good for a couple more turns.
Greetings.
Okay, you guys are wanting to trade right now. Not bad. I will gladly accept this. Also, I want to try and see if maybe I can get map information out of you guys, because I want to see how much land you guys control. I might be able to actually get an alliance with you guys, actually. Well, no, I think I should hold off on that, because if I want to, I can try and make it so that I know I'm very strong in comparison. I can technically, okay, it's demanding, but I could try and make it so I'm the protector of them, so they can kind of hold over the northern area of me, for me. But we'll have to see. For now, I don't, like... I want your map information, too. Like, I want map information for map information, guys. I want map information. You know what?
Would you consider?
Sure, I'll accept that. I'll at least accept that. It just gives you my map information. I want your map information, though, guys. But that's fine, though. I don't really care too much. Although, technically, I might have just scattered all their land out anyways, given my spies were walking through the lands for a while. This guy, yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you. You are currently in Demetrios. So I would want to try and say, let's see, I need to move you out to a different city. Let's see, I think let's see. You've already got a governor. You don't have a governor down here, so let's send you down there. Send you down there. Actually, that city just grew, actually. Agent found, Epirus, and the RDI. The RDI might be a little bit more two-faced than I thought they were. I think we should be okay, though. That's my hope, at least. Okay. But no, let's have it so let's keep pushing through. Don't let the siege. Please do not let the siege. Then let's push on in here. Yeah, no, balance power-wise, easily enough we can push on in here. Did do this a little bit more. It's not too bad, though, honestly. Because, yeah, we took a little bit of damage. I think I can now retrain them back here, actually. No, I can't, technically. Because you guys just finished at least the basic building. Try and get the Temple of Zeus. And then I can have it so... Let's see, I think around here... it's got the second tier. No, I can go back here and retrain quickly. Yeah, so let's have it so for right now. Let's put you up into Denali. And then take everybody but you. Bring them back over here, so you guys kind of stand outside for a turn, and we can get one turn of recruitment and retraining. Oh, actually, is that really only it? My archers haven't taken a lot of damage. It is mainly my infantry for right now. So, like, just have you guys do that. Cav is also ready, and it's perfect because you guys did not have enough movement to get all the way back up, so you can make your way up north next turn. And they only have 2 cities now at this point. Alright, let's start moving you guys out once again. So let's take this entire army now out of here. I'm able to retrain your archers later on, but that's not too much of an issue. We'll make sure we do that before we make our way over to hit Rome specifically, as I do want to make sure that you guys will be in tip-top shape. And also, I'm kind of worried that my faction leader getting pretty old out there. Honestly, a lot of you guys are getting pretty old in here. I will be having it so that, like, once you die, this man will just be the one that takes over after them, but then you'll probably die eventually as well. But hey, this guy can also try as well. So you guys can keep doing that. How many more turns until you guys give up here? You guys will give up in 2 more turns. That's not that bad. Building-wise, let's see, energy report. Not bad. My fleet is getting a little bit stronger there. Carthage is now even... No, actually, that's a ceasefire. Interesting. Where the light ends. I was one of my governors over here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, I am curious, because my spy is almost now down here. Is there a land bridge? It does not look like there's a land bridge around here. And actually, does Syracuse control all of... I mean, sorry, yeah, does it look like Syracuse controls all of Sicily, honestly? That might be the case. Okay, let's see. So right over here, I've got a good fleet. I should be able to send you guys to group on up with us again, though. But let me try and bring my spy over to Syracuse via my boat and see if I can get you guys to kind of scout over here. If it's only Syracuse controls that, I actually might... Well, no, because if I ignore them and I start fighting Rome, they might just attack me and join on in too, which we really don't want. Let's see, we have another general here. Let's see. Name character Greek. It's not the best, but you know, I'll take it. I need more characters. You're currently in Demetrios as well. I did just lose a guy. It was right over here, right? Yeah, this one. So you can just go back over there to be a governor in that region. Agent detected. Yeah, Epirus. It doesn't matter. You guys are about to be dead soon. Doesn't matter what you guys do at this point. And then See, they're allies now there. Ceasefire in effect with you guys. Okay. I should now be able to, though, take my spy, and we're going to drop you off.
Yes, Captain.
Let's see. Drop you off right there. It looks like, honestly, I think they control the entirety. Yeah. Well, I guess for my invasion of Italy, I will be actually having to try and take out Syracuse first. Because honestly, like, I don't want to have it so I'm fighting both them. And I'd much rather hit the southern bit of Italy and the boot as well, all at once. So let's have you guys keep sieging this stuff. Just 2 more sieges, Epirus will be dead, and then I can start making my way over there. God damn it, Rhodes. Okay, Rhodes is going to just start this war back up immediately. I was hoping they'd kind of leave me alone, but no. It seems like once they start a war, they're going to want to continue it, which is great. So I will now... Oh, okay, they just gave up there. Perfect. So we can just walk on into that city pretty easily. Perfect. Now, you guys here, we're just going to do the same thing, because, let's see, I don't have... you guys are actually really pissed off here. I can lower the taxes here a little bit. I'm trying to get rid of some of the cultural issues by replacing these buildings here. I am going to try and have you guys... Again, we don't have a lot of people right now is the issue, but I'll try and have you grab somebody around here. And then for now, at least, we'll just leave behind just one guy here. Yeah, that's good. And then we can just start sieging Lektos, and then have it so we'll just siege this area out again as well, because I think we can kind of take our time since we need to build these regions up properly as well. So, like, hey, keep being Temple of Zeus, keep making it so we can recruit units, and then this army will just continue their way up towards Rhodes eventually. This army here is just one dude. What's in it? It is a single infantry unit, so withdraw from that. And actually, I did just make sure that we do now have some of my more elite cavalry. Let's test it out. So you guys here, technically they've got a pretty good chance here. It says 50-50, roughly almost. Maybe 60-40. But I can now kind of showcase some of my more elite cav, as I know I'm going to want to be trying to replace and update the army of my faction leader. As soon as he's done with Epirus, we will be making him come back down around this way. We'll be trying to retrain his stuff. I'll be getting, like, the Javelin Cav units, I'll keep. Like, these guys have a lot of experience. I will keep using these guys. They're not a bad unit. But eventually, I do want to have them just be better melee Cav. And so we will replace them. My archers, I think, honestly, the archers, I don't have amazing archers. So those are the best archers I can basically field. Infantry-wise, though, I could use more of my pikes. The javelins I have are kind of probably maybe the best unit for me to kind of use as my most well-rounded infantry unit. But I do know I need to start using some more of my pikes, because we're Greek. We're the Greek states, essentially, and we have access to some of the best pikings in the game. So we need to do that. Wait, no, let's have you guys group up, kind of split up, because as soon as we surround this guy, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Oh, he's actually over... Yeah, he's over here. So he is right... Is he hiding in the trees? Yeah, he's hiding in the trees. So one of you, like, over here. One of you over here. General's bodyguard kind of in the back, I guess. Although you guys are actually coming from over there. Yeah, I'll try and have you guys just kind of make your way over here. But let's actually get a view of the cav units. Yeah, finally have some of my lancers. I'd like to see these guys. Because their stats are actually pretty good, too, if I look at it. Because you guys have... Yeah, morale 17. Yeah, no, all pretty good for all of you guys. Charge 44. Holy shit. Ooh, I can't wait to see what that looks like. Yeah, because let's see. So my cav, right now, you're just about in position. So, like, you just kind of form up here. The other guy, he's almost in position. You're also downhill from him. And these guys have their backs turned to you immediately right now already. Oh, are they turning back around? Oh, they are. Let's have you stop that for a second. I want to make sure whoever's in the back gets the first charge. Okay, so they're now focusing on this guy again, but I'm hoping... It doesn't really matter. You guys are now close enough that either one of you charges them, gets that initial charge, and with the 44 charge bonus, I don't think it matters as much. Like, straight up, get that in there. Actually... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, hold out. Hold back.
Go.
I did some good damage. I really did, but man, they held that way better. They took 50 casualties. This guy did take a lot of damage because they kind of turned back around to you almost immediately. Let's get you to charge back in because they're kind of still focusing their attention on that cav unit. Get you guys back over here as soon as they have stopped focusing on you. Yeah, because with the charge there, oh, it's a little, yeah, that's much better. That's much better. You guys already feel like you're losing now. If I charge in there, run them down. Not bad. Not a bad cav unit. I think if we had better terrain, also with it raining, that's not the best for us. But no, not bad. And you guys healed a couple, not a ton, but that's fine. So we'll be able to put you guys back into Athens, get you guys retrained. Once I have you guys with maxed out weapons and armor, though, ooh, well, I'll be able to at least get you guys to silver armor. I'm kind of sad that at least right now, unless I have something else, because I think there's a wonder that gives you better smithing, I think. I can't remember if there is. I know for sure, though, we'll be able to get all of my weapons up to at least silver. Weapons and armor up to silver. I actually got... Is that a man of the hour? No, that's just a suitable husband. Yeah, I'll accept that. Go back over to Athens, be retrained. And then I want to see that guy. Where'd he go? Advanced faction. Make information. Okay, because I'm now at war with you guys again. You have broken your alliances. Oh, good. So yeah, where is this guy? So he's currently chilling in Thessalonica. Where can we use governor? Probably Pella almost. Actually, I can bring you over here to govern these regions. Yeah, you can make your way over there. Where the life ends. That's one guy over there. So besieged. And we know about that, and we just dealt with that. Okay. I do think, though, for right now. Let's see. So I know I can push on in here. Oh, you guys have plague. Okay, I have to be careful of that. But yeah, let's have you guys push on in here. That's heavily my favorite. Just auto-resolve through them. And then I'm now hoping, let's see, so we can move you guys, yeah, make your way over here. And then let's have it so maintain that siege. Oh, actually, no. Remember, I actually have to have ladders. Yeah, focus on ladders. And then let's send one of you guys up here to watch over the city. There you go. And then I just need to make sure I keep repairing crap. Get all the conversion and everything. And next turn will be the end of Epirus, which is going to be weird to think about. But then we can start trying to have it so... Honestly, I might have it so, like, there's a couple, like, there's these rebel settlements around here. I think... Ooh, actually... Yeah, okay, so I know exactly what I want to do. With the whole fact that I want to replace some of these units and upgrade them even more, I think what I will do is have it so the Javelin Cav units, there's 6 of them, I'm going to have them start trying to take these rebel settlements, because most of them have, like, what, 6 to 7 units in their army, in their cities, and basically have it so, like, I'll siege and see if they'll try just, like, let me starve them out. If they try and sally out, oh, hey, I have my javelins, do damage, run away, and just have this tiny little army continue trying to expand into these rebel areas for us, while my king is going to, although, again, I'm expecting him to die soon, this army, at least, will be making their way over to start invading Syracuse and just Sicily in general. Because it does look like they have... No, actually, it does look like you guys control some land around here, too, with Carthage around here. So, I know I need to control Syracuse, correct? I thought I saw... Yeah, Syracuse is in here. Syracuse, Rome, Medelladium, I know that's the one in the northern bit of Italy. Is Bononia? Bononia is one as well. But we do need to control Syracuse. So I guess I'll be actively starting a war with you guys, and I'll be trying to kill off the Syracuse faction so that I can control that. Damn it, the plague is spreading to me now. Fuck. Something I want. Hey, you guys are very upset now because of that. I'll lower your taxes to try and help with that. At least it didn't catch my general's army, thankfully. So let's have you guys assault this area. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, only 48 casualties. And now, Epirus has been destroyed. So there is now one less faction to deal with. And now at this point, again, I'm going to have it so that you guys, let's just leave you here. Have you just start sieging this area. Technically, you can't assault it, but that doesn't matter. Just starve it out, and if they try and sally out and attack you, they can die. Now this force, though, now that I'm like the true proper king of, for the most part, now I'm going to start bringing you guys back. So let's bring you guys back down towards Athens. Athens is the best place I can recruit my troops right now. And it'll be the best place I can, like, this is the only area I know I can recruit these cav units. Like, let's have you go here, retrain these guys, and then what I'm going to do is I want to have it so, let's see. What's the difference between you guys here? Because these guys are better than them. I would say we want to get 2 more of these guys, and then I'm going to get 2 more of, I'm going to get 2 pikes. That way we do have a little bit of pike infantry to utilize as a massive defensive force. And then, so 4 turns is technically what we need. And you'll be here in only 2. Is there anywhere else I can recruit those cav units? Or the pikes? Because if I can recruit the pikemen somewhere else as well, then I can have those guys be sent over after the fact. But I think Athens is one of the few areas I put a lot of time into my troops. Okay, now I can't see anything around here. I would expect maybe some of these regions. Well, actually, that might get us to the high enough level. But actually, I think it's just Athens. Oh, wait, no, I can get them here. So yeah, we can spend 2 turns recruiting the pikemen from up here. That will be a bit faster. So we can have you guys then just regroup with them. And I'm going to want to retrain around, yeah, it was around here, because that will give me the better missile damage. So I think we'll bring you guys back. Actually, I can even get the pikes over here if I really wanted to. They let me siege with my javelin cab. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I'll gladly accept this guy. And then let me see. Where else do I need a governor right now? Let's see. I don't have one in Dion. So we can send you down there. Just have you be another governor. Enter report. We're just going to be basically taking some time. Now we just need to get my army ready for my faction leader for our invasion of Sicily. Dummies. I still love that there's like another random faction for, I don't know why it's called dummies, but I find it hilarious. I was rich for a time, but now I'm away. But that's fine. But yeah, you guys just keep sieging around here. I'll have this one spy keep trying to find us rebel settlements. And, oh shit, there's actually another faction around here. Actually you guys, you are my allies. You aren't though. But they are actually just trying to push on in here. Yeah, let me try and make sure I take as many of these rebel settlements as possible, ideally. And then let's have you, so the area I was grabbing those pikes from, that was, where was that? Yeah, it's up here. So yeah, you guys just try and send those guys immediately down to Athens, because I do want to at least get that armor upgrade. There is an armor upgrade that my other city over here does not have access to just yet. Alrighty, now it's time to start retraining my guys. So let's get you out of the city for a second. That way I can put my army in here and get you guys to start retraining, because I need to upgrade your armor. And honestly, this will be perfect timing anyways, that we're going to have to wait for those other guys to get over here. Because right now, you will have plenty of time to get over here. Then we can retrain you, get the upgrades for you as well. That was Pella. Yeah, it was Pella. So get the other pikes down here. And by the time that we have all these guys ready, we'll be prepared to make my way out. Although, actually, technically, I have to double check this. If this one guy is retrainable. Because this is a mercenary, technically. The mercenary Cretan archers. I don't think... Like, if you actually get all of your men back and you go up to a full stack, I'll gladly keep these guys. Otherwise, I should probably replace them with these missile units instead, which I can recruit around Athens. So that would not be bad if we can do that. Let's see, returns 5 there. I still love that they're just straight up letting me siege these areas. So like I can actually do that with, ooh, actually. I could be a complete dick and just have a lot of rapid expansion because of stuff like this. Like I can have it so you guys, I want to have this city. There's only one dude there. So like I can have you guys. Well, I need some of you to make sure you can actually grow your cities. So we might have to hold off a little bit on some regions, but we could... I could start spamming out little armies like this to just keep sieging and starving out cities to rapidly expand. I am going to have a predicament, though, that I know some of the land that I need is up here. So, like, I needed to control this city. So I know I'll have to go to war with you guys at some point. And technically also over here, but that's not controlled by my allies right now. So, like, that's something. But, like, up in the north, at least I am allied with you guys right now. But is that going to hurt or hinder me more than it will actually benefit me is the concern right now. And I'll hope that it's going to benefit me more in the long run. That's my hope, at least. But I'm not sure, honestly. Also, I probably could have just had it so we recruited the Yeah, because of the time we were going to spend recruiting, I could have also just had it so we grabbed the pikes here. But you guys are almost here, because like this guy is going to be here in 2 turns. The other one will be here next turn. So, honestly, I can just recruit one of them right now. Yeah, I can recruit one of them right now. We'll get this guy, retrain him. This other one, I'm just going to get rid of. I technically don't need you, so you can just be removed and disbanded. That's fine.
Greetings.
Speak of the devils. The other people I also need to try and take the land from. You guys are currently allied with my friends, so I am actually tempted
Our thanks.
to try, because if I remember correctly, it's only through protectorates that it will count. I could technically try and buy said land from you guys. It's very demanding to try and ask you to become your protector. I'm gonna try. Oh, it's very demanding, actually. Never mind, just fuck off. That's fine. But hey, I'm at least trading with them now. And there's probably going to be a war at some point up in the north that I'll have to figure out what I'm going to be doing with them. For right now, at least, I don't think it matters too much. Because right now, we're focusing on getting our forces over into Sicily. So let's have it. So just one more turn of retraining here. You did not actually replenish your troops. Okay, so you did not replenish your troops. I'm going to disband this guy. I'm just going to disband him. And then while we're retraining this one less guy, let me just recruit another one of you. That way I can actually have an archer I know I can replenish. So then, next turn, you guys will be making your way out. I'll probably have you guys stop by here one turn, retrain one more time, just to kind of update the one archer, and also... Technically, I think that's the only person that will be updated for their weapons. Actually, I could just recruit the archer over here instead, because I can recruit these archers over here. But then I wouldn't have the armor upgrading. Damn it, it's a lose-lose either way. But just recruit them around there, that's fine. And then we'll just move out next turn. Make our way over. Nothing crazy going on diplomatically, at least, which I appreciate. And also, we almost have my forces ready. This is a shitty fleet, technically. If you just look at the balance power-wise, like its strength, it's kind of ridiculous that it's so small. But we do have a fleet prepared. My army can now start making their way over. Again, we'll stop here for one turn to retrain my archers. And also, it's kind of like, honestly, about as far as we can get in 2 turns anyways. So you guys will be ready there soon. I do want to try and have it so at the moment... Looking at what they've got right now, I will be trying to probably hit Syracuse itself immediately. Because, like, it's got some good walls, so if we were attacked, it would actually be a really good place to kind of hold myself together while we kind of secure the regions around us. That's the hope, at least. Over here, you guys have, let's see, 2 more turns there, and 1 more turn here. So these guys should give up, or try and sally out this turn. Okay, so these guys are actually going to sally out this time. Interesting. We have at least been able to do quite a bit of damage to them. And now, hopefully, with the fact that we have just a bunch of javelins and that have a lot of experience, they'll probably they'll run out and they'll just all die. Like, as soon as the general's dead, they have like no chance here for the most part. Then this army's just going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep trying to have it so this tiny little army just going to keep taking rebels in the north for us. Because the more I can kind of just continuously, rapidly, just expand slowly but surely outwards, the better for us. I'm gonna hope this doesn't cause a lot of conflict up north with us. Because I probably could make a 3rd army right now with how much money we have. I have been able to just continuously keep spamming out buildings, and I actually have a nice surplus of money right now, and it just kind of slowly keeps building up and up and up. So I think I could probably have a 3rd army if I really need to up in the north and not have too many issues. Because I'm hoping that my allies will stay allied with me. It's been a while since I remember to see how, well, it's Rome Remastered. I'm expecting that eventually my allies will betray me. It's very rare that I actually get to keep those alliances at times. Oh, no speech. Okay, but yeah, let's have you guys just kind of group up back here, wait for them to come to us, then we're just going to slaughter them as they make their way out here. Because ideally they'll send their general out first. Although, so far, I see just the slingers. Yeah, let's just make sure that we're kind of further back so that you guys have to come to me. Make sure we're nowhere near the towers. And I'd like to actually have it so that if we can, I can maybe try and charge at their slingers in case they try and start unloading on us. Okay, they're not advancing on me, so I'm just going to run on up here. Let's first just focus down this slinger unit. I don't want to be near the towers if I can, but these guys don't want to make their way out to me, so I have to come to them. Yep, towers and other things are shooting me, so pull back, guys. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Because they're attacking me, so I would rather they come to us. But for some reason, they don't want to leave the safety of the towers. I wonder why. But you know, let's have it so that for the most part now, General's bodyguard is this one over here. So focus him down. Because as soon as he's dead, the rest of the army should not be able to really do much to us. Also, make sure you have skirmish mode on. I want to make sure you're actually running away from him. So let's see right now. He's at, like... losing a lot of guys here. Get out of there. I don't want you to die. I don't want to lose this high experience. There are 9 guys there. Okay, make sure you're getting in there. And if I have to, I will start charging into melee. But make sure you pull back. We'll have to make sure we retrain these guys after this, which shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Like, not bad. Did take a little bit of damage, simply because they finally got into melee with me. I healed a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit there. Not bad. But I'll have it so that what we'll do is let's get a garrison unit in here immediately. Have it then these cab units go back, get retrained, and then go find another city to try and siege out. But it's because this is working. This is slowly working to get me to slowly continue to expand. Because I do hate how expensive my units are. It's difficult for me to have multiple armies. I know eventually, especially as my cities keep getting improved, I will be able to have a disgusting economy. Because of how much trade will compound eventually down the road. Because like you guys here, let's have it so, let's have you first get the Temple of Zeus, and then I'm going to have it so like down here, you can't recruit. I can just have you send this guy over there. So send him over there, have him watch over the city for us right now. They are happy, good, and can I retrain the cav around here? Yes, I can. So just retrain these guys around here, and then we'll be trying to make our way over here next. I actually want to get one more of them, honestly. But no, you guys are good. Just slowly start trying to build that area up, and then I am still moving my forces to the west. I can now at least get over here, retrain that one archer unit, and then we'll be able to move out next turn. I wanted to be able to try and, if anything at all, for sure, try and get rid of this fleet of Rome first. Who's that? That is still also Rome. Okay. But, you know, because you guys are trying to... Oh, my God. It's also just a giant fleet of shit. I technically have more. Win, please. 17 ships sunk. Thank God. Oh, my God. I need a better fleet. Oh, my God. Seriously, when... Or, like... Where is it? So let's see. So, and you look at my ports. Water. No, that's public baths. Culture. Trade. Oh, yeah, there is. So, yeah, the 3rd level is what lets me get access to Queen Quirenes, which those guys I definitely want. Oh my God, that's just painful. But at least I now got rid of that fleet before we decided to try and make my way over to deal with Rome. Oh, that's good. So try and retrain the ships as best as you can. I think it should be safe for right now. So yeah, retrain, recruit the one ship that we lost. And at least you guys got some experience from that. How many of them are not able to be retrained right now? Actually, quite a few of them. Yeah, about 10 of them right now. I could retrain all those in a different city. Let's see. Do you have access to that? You do. So let me do this. So I think it should be the last 10. So these guys. Okay, so I take these guys and I bring them over here. I can retrain you guys over here. That way my fleet is ready to go next turn. And then we'll all be setting sail to Syracuse. Alrighty, we've now been able to take another city on Crete. Beautiful. So you guys can continue trying to, let's just keep trying to build everything up around here. And I also do now love, I actually now can recruit my best infantry, if I remember correctly. Yep, it is. This is the best military building I have now, my Royal Barracks in Athens. So now I have access to the Royal Peltis, which is basically the upgraded version of the Greek Hoplites. We then also have access to the Assault Peltis, or essentially the upgraded version of the Therophori units. Then we have the better pike units too. It's like just literally one of each just improved on top of the others. I still don't have the cav stuff, which we are focusing now. But hey, I at least now have access to my elite infantry, which is great. Now, I'm going to start making my way out of here, so let's get you guys onto the boat, right there, and then you guys join back up with us, and let's set sail. I'm going to hope we don't get sunk. Although, actually, one thing I do think I'm going to do I will have my king retire. You can take a fucking break, my man. And I just had somebody come of age, actually, that'd be you. I'm gonna have you join on in and actually help lead eventually in this army. So let's have it so now we'll start sailing out. Just want to make sure we had a new, fresh general to kind of help out, as they are kind of getting up there in age, but it'll be about 3 turns until we can get over here to try and take out Syracuse. And once we have all of, or most of Sicily, because I have no reason to start a war with Carthage. Carthage is unnecessary. We don't have to take any land from them. I would actually like to talk to them and ally with them, honestly. Me allying with Carthage would not be a bad thing at this point in time. It just is difficult to get a diplomat over there, and I'll probably just have it so I'll just recruit one once we take some land from Syracuse. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping I get lucky, and because I have to turn back. Technically I can make it so we take a little bit longer, but like I'm gonna be going right next to Roman land right now. I'm hoping they don't have any fleets over here, because if they sink this fleet, oh my god, that's going to suck so much. Also, I do think my king, my capital is currently still, yeah, Thessalonica. I'm gonna bring you back to let you just retire. Like, you have conquered a lot. You finished what your father started. Actually, I'll just have you stay here. You finished what your father started, and now you are at a place in your life you can retire and just fucking relax and leave the conquering and expansion of your kingdom to younger men instead of yourself. So do another general's bodyguard here. Who doesn't have a governor right now? Actually, I have quite a few regions that don't have governors. Like, I can have it so you guys... Oh, shit, which city has that? Yeah, use you guys. So you can make your way down here, as I know you guys don't have a governor down here. There's some stuff down here as well that doesn't have a governor. I should actually make sure to train my stuff around here. So I've got you, and then who else? There was another coming of age. That was around up here. Let's see, I'll send you down as well, as I do need more governors in just all of my regions to make sure you guys are happy and are growing the most you can. Alrighty, so I was continuing to try and do my thing, where we're going to continue trying to siege out these areas. These guys actually want to sally out, though, so let's fight this. I should be able to do at least a good amount of damage. We can then just go retrain and come back. Ideally, I'd be able to take out all the cav, and then do some good damage to the infantry. Honestly, though, if I am able to kill the general, I might be able to break the infantry, maybe. They are better infantry units than the previous city, and so they might not actually go along with that bullshit. We'll have to try and see. But for right now, at least, like, I trust this army. I do. They've been able to do quite a bit for us, and as long as I make sure I don't lose any of the units, and we can just make sure we keep them with as much experience as they have, this is actually going to be a really disgusting army for people to try and deal with. So I just have to make sure that you guys have fire wheel on, skirmish mode on, and just basically do as much damage as you guys can, and then just run away. Like, that's all I need you guys to do. Like, they've got some Thracian units. You guys can throw your javelins in on them. Probably do more damage to them than they will to you. Nope, not really. Nope, not really. Okay, yeah, you guys are taking more damage than I thought. Yeah, let's kind of run back over here, guys. Let's kind of run away from the infantry for right now. I'm going to have you focus on this cav. You're supposed to go into... Yeah, I guess go into melee with it. No, you are winning against it. Yeah, that's not bad. That was that one other heavy cav unit. So let's get you guys to call Pile back. So they have their bodyguard. Let's see. I've been able to kill about 200 guys. Exactly. This might not be a bad point. Actually, no. Let me do this. There's a city center, right? Yeah, there is. Okay. One of the 2 weaker guys. You guys go run away. Shit. You guys are supposed to continue running. Yeah, these 2 guys just go capture the city center. And then everybody else just run away and keep them distracted. Ideally long enough that we could actually just take the city. That might work? Oh, probably. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, they turned around and started focusing on us. Okay, let's just withdraw at this point. So we did lose that, but we were able to kill about 200 guys for 150 casualties. Not bad. We'll just retrain these guys, bring them back over, and as soon as we've been able to do enough damage that they don't feel like they can sally out, like, hey, they just get to siege here, starve them out, and eventually we will take the city. That's kind of the whole point of this tiny little army, is I just want to take advantage of the fact, hey, these guys have a lot of experience. They have a lot of like good traits, honestly, good stats. But I don't want them in my more elite armies. Like, they're okay, they're good units, but not the best units. So you guys can just be pushed back into that city. I'll just retrain you guys and then just have you do the same thing. Although, honestly, maybe I should get a couple more units in here. It's like you guys here. Retrain those guys. Because if we go back here, I can actually have you recruit a couple more of those units. I was just going with these guys because they were so cheap. These are technically the better version of them. Just go with the cheap version. Just go with the very cheap version. Just go like 4 more of those guys. And then we're going to go send them over to this army. So there's 10 of them as opposed to 6 of them. How is my fleet doing? So you guys were not attacked during the end turn. That's good. I'm a little worried about running into a fleet around here. So let me walk down myself. There we go. And then next turn... Ooh, they actually have a riot going on right there. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to be able to kind of take advantage of the distress right now in the unrest, which is perfect for us. So let's go there. You guys have broken their alliances. Take our allies now. I'm the richest faction once again. Good, good. We do have a ridiculous amount of money. The general dies, sadly, but that's okay. Someone is able to take his place immediately, so that's good. Let's see, another governor. I will accept you. Let's see. So you are currently in Thessalonica. I know, again, there's still a lot of areas like down here. Oh, actually, I can have you go over here too, actually. Can I go over there? Another coming of age as well. Let's see. So you're in Sparta. Let's see. So where around here? Actually, I can just send you right there. Because I know a lot of regions down here I don't have any generals in as governors right now, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. Energy report, construction report, alrighty. But yeah, so let's have it so you guys keep recruiting these guys for about 4 turns. I'll wait until they're actually all ready. Then I'll have you make your way over here once again with these men who just siege this area once again. Yeah, that Cavian's completely dead. So the damage we dealt did stay. They might sally out again, but this time I can do a bit more damage to them, which would be great. But I get to make... Oh, there's... Let's not strike at Syracuse itself, because there's plague there right now. Although, technically, I'm trying to remember. I think in Rome Remastered, I could starve it out and have them have a bunch of plague there. But instead, actually, I think what's a better idea... Oh, no, there's plague there, too. Shit. Because it could spread. Let's just siege Syracuse until the plague goes away. There's no ladders, so we have to use siege towers or sapping walls. Okay, so let's do that. We're starting our war. We're going to start trying to claim Sicily for ourselves. I'm going to most certainly be starving them out as long as possible until this plague goes away. We need to quarantine them. I'm not going to walk in there while they're all infected like that.
Think very carefully before you reply.
Hello. So my relationship has been deteriorating with you guys. No, I'm not going to be threatened by you, RDI. If you want to fight me, come and fight me. I'm going to be trying to see if I can upgrade my garrisons around there a little bit. Start preparing, just in case, that they do want proper war. I might have to actually bring my king back out of retirement. I'm like, I wanted to let him retire. But, like, if the RDI started fighting me, I'll probably pull him out of retirement for a little bit to have him lead an assault against them. I would prefer, though, they just leave me the fuck alone, ideally. But if I can, I would still like to have those that javelin army just keep trying. This army, I mean, sorry, just keep kind of doing whatever the hell it wants to kind of keep expanding. But eventually, I could turn them back around to help out against the RDI specifically. So let's first pull back initially, and let's wait until we can properly try and hit their Thracian bodyguard. Although, actually, if I really want to. If I just have you guys kind of split up a little bit to the sides, like some of you guys over here, some of you guys over here. Because this infantry is actually pretty good, so we need to make sure we try and hit them from different angles so we can actually avoid their shields. Because we can do a good amount of damage, but they can as well in return. But if we can like single out like one unit at a time, wait until we get those reinforcements of mine, this army will eventually be able to... Did you throw anything? Oh, you threw something at the other guys. Because I was trying to have you guys throw them at this one. Because this guy here, yeah, just focus him down one at a time. Yeah, there we go. That guy is broken. Now pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I would prefer if the general could decide to come on over here and attack me, but they're not going to just yet. Let's throw some more at the other guy. You're out of ammo. And let's now see if we run away a little bit. Let's first kind of go like all the way over to a corner or something. I might be able to take the city center if I have like one of you, just one of you, go back and try and claim it. Like, I'm going to try and see if we can kill the general's bodyguard here. with my cavalry. I was able to do a lot of damage to their heavy cav last time, too. So if he dies, and we make our way back to the city center with this guy, I might be able to actually win the city right now. Yeah, I think we're actually fine. Now that we've been able to take out the general, honestly, I was going to try and capture the city center. I think it's unnecessary. Because now at this point, they're breaking easily enough. Yeah, I can just rout them instantly. Yeah, just run straight into these guys, break them all. And they've got like one guy left. I think it's just this one little dude. Yeah, it is. So there we go. Yeah, all we need to do is just be able to take out the general's bodyguard, and then we win this fight. So this is honestly like a perfect tiny little expansion army. I love it. So we'll have it. So Mukos the Lewd. Oh no! How could I kill one of my subscribers? Love you guys. But for the most part right now, yeah, this army here will now be able to take this city. We're now needing to try and gather some forces around, in case, like I don't know if they are going to start a war, but the RDI are starting to get a little upset. So I think we should at least grab something around those cities, and just in case, so we can kind of have like a little bit of an army that can just instantly spawn up and basically go after them if we need to. But here at least, exterminate the populace once again, and then I'll have to have it so that you guys will be retrained once more before you go to the next city. Because right now, let's see, I see it'd probably be that area, honestly. I'm trying to see like what else is not currently controlled by a faction. You guys are actually really pissed off. Lower the taxes there, and then try and build this up. All of you try and grab me some stuff to be able to kind of watch over the city. Technically, I think these random javelins are probably like one of the best units for us to use with that. So back over here now. We can... I can't recruit a lot around here that I actually want to. I can down here. Like, honestly, grabbing 2 of these pikes, a couple cav units, and some of these guys would be perfect. So let's grab like 2 of you, 2 of you, maybe 2 of those same guys again over here. Like 6 units, putting them into this city, because that's the one that I border with them right now. The 2 pike units alone could hold practically an entire army almost sometimes, because of how strong pike units are in Rome Remastered. So I'd love to try and do that. You guys are broken your alliances, got your allies there, okay. That's fine by me. And then again, I will be sieging this area out until I see no plague is here. So we'll have it so, yes, because this settlement is affected by plague. To avoid further spread, do not move troops into or out of the settlement. So yeah, we will wait until that goes away. You guys got a massive garrison in Syracuse. Shit. Okay. I don't think this will be that bad, honestly. Part of me doesn't want to fight this just because I don't want to take the city just yet while there's still plague. But, I don't think there's any way to avoid it, honestly. Well, I think we should just withdraw. Because I don't want to be there while the plague is there. So just fuck off. We'll ignore them for right now. We'll go for a different city. We'll go for Kamarina. I'll go for over there. Because while the plague is ongoing, I want them to just keep burning and dying there. Like, they're taking far more damage from that than I am. Like, I know we could have won that fight, but then I would have been pushed into a city that has plague. So we'll just take my army. Let's just make my way over here. Yes, Captain. I could actually go a little bit further west if I really wanted to. I could go all the way over here. But I think this city is good enough. Because then if I push on in here, if they attack me in this city, then I can take it and I won't be taking plague. So I'll just have you get some siege equipment right there. See what they're going to try and do. And then for the most part then, I think we're almost ready with my stuff over here with you guys. You need, yeah, one more there, and then I'll be ready. And then one more turn on all of these units, I can move them up here. This army, I pulled you back and retrained you. Let's have you now go over to this city, Abadia. Start sieging that one. This one they might actually let me fully siege. And then my spy, I had a spy over here.
My lord.
Because it's
my lord.
Yeah, there he is. So he's right next to the city. Yeah, keep kind of making your way over here and try and find what other cities are around here. Because at the moment, I only know of a couple. This also looks to be Rebel right now. Oh, no, that's my ally, actually. This actually might be the last city I can take that's Rebel around here, now that I think about it. If it is, then I'll probably... Yeah, I'll send the Javelin Cav over this way to kind of help reinforce in case the RDI attack me. Because I don't think I'm going to send them over to this army, because you guys, you are just about to take this. then there's only one more city on this island. Then we just need to make sure that we retrain these forces, which I've been trying my best to improve the military around here. I can at least retrain the infantry. I will probably be able to retrain the cav. Yeah, and then maybe the archers too. And then once you guys have been retrained, I'll be able to send you over to start trying to hit roads, which I'm going to have to make sure... Actually, I'm going to do this for you. Because I want to make sure that Athens, you can get me a better fleet. Also, you now just finished the better cav stuff. So which one did we just unlock now? Because we had these guys before, we had these guys before. This is the new one? Alternate attack, charge 43. Technically, these Lancers are still better. But I now have access to a different type of unit. I can also just now recruit General's Bodyguard. Like, straight up, I can now just recruit these guys. So I can just send men over to be governors now, which is nice. Alrighty, so they are going to attack us here, outside of the one city I was sieging over there. Not the worst. They have a lot of cavalry. I don't like that there's a lot of the javelin cavalry, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. But I think we can win this. Let's have it so that we're going to kind of try and pull back. And basically what we need to try and do is I need to use my archers to try and deal with their cavalry. And then my cav can try and, once they've fully engaged in my army, they can try and focus down the skirmishers and then start cycle charging the enemy infantry. Because as long as we get to do that, this battle should not be that bad. And hopefully we can minimize our casualties here and not take too many to take this city. Because I'm a little concerned that we might lose too much to have our push into Syracuse initially. Because they actually have quite a bit of land. And some of the units I have in this army are pretty good. So it'll be difficult to retrain them if it takes us too long. Wait, there really actually boats in the background? Oh shit, there actually were some boats in the background. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that initially. But yeah, so let's go back over here because their enemy reinforcements should be kind of somewhere back here. What we're going to do is I'll have my pikes. You guys need to be in the center because you'll be one of my best defensive units. And then I'll have, let's see, I've got 5 of these guys. So let's take like 3 of you over here. And then I'll take the other 2 on the left side. Then I've got my hoplites. Got 3 of you guys, so 2 of you will go over here. And then 1 more over on the right side there. And then I'll want you guys to kind of keep this formation. Kind of keep it locked. Make sure you guys are in guard mode as well, as we don't want you chasing anybody. Then let's grab my general's bodyguards and my other cav units. And then you guys will just be back here. Archers kind of group up right around there. And ideally, I can get you guys to try and focus down their cavalry. So let's have it so we're going to back up a little bit more because I know they want them to make sure they focus on us. So kind of like right there. Cav on the side here. Oh, we're like right next to the edge. Okay, so I actually want to put you guys up a little bit. But basically, we need to wait for them to come to us. Then, archers, you have to focus down the cav. And once the cav is dead, we should be able to turn this in our favor. Okay, they've started engaging us. At the moment right now, they are losing over here on the right side. I'm just going to kind of ignore them. I don't want to have it so that we're going to try and flank them right now. I actually try to get as close to the edge of the map as possible. So just archers, start unloading on their skirmishers. Then we have to focus on their Tarantine cav and missile cav in general as soon as they're in range. Because those units I can't really catch with my cavalry. I have to wait until they run out of ammo and then I catch them in melee. Then we can easily beat them. I'm kind of tempted to have my cav, though, go over here and deal with these reinforcements, then turn their way back over, ideally. But for right now, at least, like these javelins, these guys are down to like about half their unit now. Once they're dead, I'm going to start unloading onto this javelin unit. Actually, let's just focus on the Tarantine cav now, actually, because he's right in front of us. He's now got, let's see, because the other guy's down to 40 guys. Focus on the cav a little bit. You guys are holding really well here. You're not actually taking that much damage. Like, you guys actually feel like you're winning that fight right now, so that's actually pretty good. I'm a little concerned about them unloading onto... Let's see, that guy's down to 41. At least one of you start trying to focus on this other missile cav unit too. Okay, they are actually trying to attack me here with their general's bodyguard over here. So let's have all my cav now push on in, help kill this general. Let's try and get my generals out of here for a second, because you guys have actually taken a bit more damage than I'd like. So we'd use my cav to try and break the left side here. Then we can kind of go around and kind of flank their troops. Let's see, you guys are still doing a good amount of damage. I don't know why they're making their way on in this really awkward way. Enemy general's dead, though. That's their king, though? Wait, that was seriously the general's... The king was in that city? Shit. Okay, yeah, no, it's like you guys kind of try and run past them. And like maybe 2 of you attack them, but 2 of you kind of just try and run past. And then if we can get a good charge around here, we can flank these guys and do some good damage. Then we can kill this unit easily enough. And then just kind of start folding in on them. Because like this guy here... Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Kind of pull back around now. Let's try and hit this spearman. See if you guys are going to be able to actually take him out. Loading, shaken, broken. There we go. Break those guys there. Brought some of their other hoplites back around to try and hit me. Let's pull back for right now. Because I don't need to run these guys all down for right now. So just kind of ignore them. Archers. Yo, what are you guys doing? Why are you doing it in this really awkward manner? Like, I don't mind. It works out perfectly for me. Let's have my guys kind of turn back around here. Let's get my generals to kind of hit them in the backside now. Because this guy here, feels like he's winning that. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad charge. Yeah, pull back away from that. On. They're shaken. If I can get the charge with my cav, Jones bodyguard should break them. That's the hope, at least. Because this is a good unit they brought over here. This is a good infantry unit. So he's down to... He's wavering. There we go. Now he's broken. Okay, so now we just have to deal with the other general's bodyguard. So you guys focus on him. If this other infantry unit gets in melee, though, we're going to pull away, probably. So we've taken out 1. That was their king. Let's get my generals to kind of pull back here again. I'm really worried about being able to retrain these cav units, because, like, oh my god, they're taking so much damage. Let's pull back, guys. Because I know these are my elites, so they're going to be difficult to try and retrain around here. Yeah, pull back. Keep fighting him now that he's pulled away from the infantry. There we go. There's the other general. So there goes the other one. Now I need to get my cav to run back over here. So they got another one of their Tarantine cav. He is actually coming on over, though. Looks like without ammo. So just kind of pull back behind my infantry for now. Then fight him. Nope. Fight him. Should be able to win that fight there. Javelins. Oh, wow. My right side is deteriorating now at this point. Not exactly what I wanted. Cav is almost dead, though, with all of their guys over here. Okay, so let's kind of pull back again. Yeah, the right side over here is not doing so hot. Make sure you keep focusing on these skirmishers. Try and keep doing that. I need to break this left side with my cavalry. Just put you guys into one big group right now, because we need to break these guys, start cycle charging here. Like, you guys are trying to fight us with my pikemen. They're doing some good damage against you guys. Now all your generals are dead. So ideally, we should be able to start causing some chain routes. There we go. Massive route on the left side. Let's get you guys kind of try and run them down and start trying to hit these Greek archers and skirmishers of theirs that they've got around here. Because we can get you guys to all break. Come on, break them, break them, break them. All these guys. Then we can start trying to hit this giant blob of infantry right here. Because at the moment, yeah, one of my units routed. That's okay, though. Given the circumstances, I think that's completely understandable. Given how many men we've lost. Like, this is a good army they have here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a good army. I sent what I had, my most elite units, and even still, it's kind of struggled. Honestly, I think I just need more archers in general. Because you guys did a lot of damage. Come on, get over here. Try and charge into this section, cause another chain route. If you can chain route them here, then we can hit this guy. My hoplites do amazingly out in the open field. Like, I think that's the main issue, is the fact I've been focusing so much on armies that are really good for sieges, and not as much for open field. Like, god damn, you guys did a lot of damage to me. I really do need to kind of replace some of my infantry units. Like, I've been using these hoplites forever. They did okay, and there we go. Just run them down a little bit more, and we're now done with the battle. Holy shit. That was close. We took a lot of damage for that. Yeah, we can end that battle there now. Oh, I have half my army still. But damn, that was painful. Because let's see, so I lost one of my infantry units. 2 of them, actually. And that's it. So I lost 2 of my infantry units. All my lancers survived. I healed quite a few units. Yeah, no, I lost 2 of my infantry units. Which I think... I want to try and use this as an opportunity to try and send reinforcements. Specifically, the heavy assault peltas. Like my Royal Peltas, the most elite infantry units I can refield. Because they could basically replace what that unit was. So I think I want to send those guys over. Because I feel like my endgame armies are going to be like 2 to 4 pikes. And then a bunch of the... Oh my god, you're going to attack me again? God damn it. Oh, I want to be done for today. But I'm actually... This is... I think I'll leave this for the next video. Because I think we can still win this. They've got 1 cav unit. This is led by a captain, too. Yeah, no, this should be fine. Archers, pretty good on health. Cav is a little bit beat up. But we have enough cav, I think. You know, we should be able to win this fight. So, I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.